Okay, so we're looking at something that's called the visualization story problem, creating a flag. And we're going to work on this in the beginning of class, like our problem solving this week. Okay, we just did our different problem solving today, but the rest of the week it's going to be this. Okay, Lauren designed a class flag made from a red stripe, a yellow stripe, a black stripe, and a green square. The dimensions are as follows. What does that word dimensions mean? What does the word dimensions mean? Trevor. The dimensions are the length and the width. The dimensions are the length and the width. So when it says the dimensions are below, that means the length and width are 4 and 15. Okay? When we see something written like this, that means 4 centimeters by 15 centimeters. That's what people say when you have it written like that. It's 4 by 15. Have you heard someone say that? The picture is 5 by 7 or 8 by 10. Okay? That's how people say it. Okay? So the yellow stripe is 4 centimeters by 19 centimeters. The green square is 4 centimeters all the way around. And the black stripe is 4 centimeters by 19 centimeters. So what I would do here is I'd go ahead and put that those two are the same. Right? Use the centimeter grid paper to draw the flag. Hint, the flag must be one large rectangle separated into 4 sections. The red stripe, the yellow stripe, the black stripe, and the green square. Okay? So this whole thing is going to be your flag. Okay? And it has to be a rectangle. Flags aren't going to be like, oh, here's my stripe, here's a stripe. Okay, here's a square, here's a stripe. Okay, that's not what a flag looks like. Okay? Flags are rectangular. Listen, please. Flags are rectangular. So you're making a rectangle. On the grid paper, color each section of the flag according to the story problem data. Write the dimensions of the flag on the outside of the flag. So the length and width we're going to write here. Okay? And then we're going to answer some questions about it. Okay? So, looking at your graph paper, and I highly recommend starting this with pencil. Pencil. And then you're going to color it in. But for now, it's pencil. So we have, looking at this, we can see that all of them are 4 centimeters wide, right? So we know that it's going to be how much total down one side?
4. 19. 4 centimeters. 15 by 19.
Okay, let's look at it, guys. Okay. If we did this, which we wouldn't, but let's say we did this one as 4 by 15. Let's just see what that looks like. 4 by 15, and I'm going to use a highlighter so you can see it. You're going to use pencil. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 by 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 4 by 15. Well, because we're just looking at it. We're not doing it yet. Don't do it just yet, buddy.
Sorry.
Just wait a minute. Don't do it just yet. Okay, and then we have 4 by 19. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We know that this is 15, right? 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 4 by 19. Okay, and then we have 4 by 4. Now, if my flag is going to be a rectangle, where should I put that 4 by 4 square?
On that little.
Shh.
Where the 4 by 15 is.
Right here? Okay, and that makes a rectangle. Now, is that the only way that I could do it? Okay, I also have then another 4 by 19. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 19. How else could I arrange it and have a rectangle? That's one way. else could I arrange it and still have a rectangle? Huh? I can do a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways here. Raider, what else could I do? Well, yeah, but I'm saying where else could I put the, really these two are the ones that would change. Like where else could I put this? Does it have to go on the top row? No. I could make it look like this. Okay, so I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I could make this my 4 by 4, right? And then this could be 19. Okay, again, Ricky, you're not copying this down just yet. And then I could make this my 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is my 4 by 19, 4 by 15. I could make it look like that. How else could I do it? How else could I do it? Alex?
You cannot do it at the bottom.
I could put this one, I could switch these two around. What else could I do? Ella?
You could like put the box on there.
Yeah, I could put the rectangle over here and make this my 4 by 15. I could put this line down here. Okay, so there's at least 6 different ways. Now, here's something else that I remember from last year. Okay, she's gonna put a 1 centimeter purple ribbon around the border of the flag. So is it gonna be a good idea for me to put this all the way on this edge and this edge?
No.
I should probably what?
Put it in the middle.
I should probably move it in 1 centimeter, right? So that I have room for my 1 centimeter ribbon. Because we're gonna have to color this. Cooper, you're starting and you're missing out on something very important. So I probably should do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna do it this way this time, but you don't have to do yours this way. And then 4 by 15. Okay?
But then with the
And then go your 4 by 19. And then your 4 by 19. So that you have room later to go back and add the purple ribbon.
it looks like the American flag.
Well, that one kind of does. Okay? So you can draw it this way. You can draw it this way. You can draw it this way, but you have to come in an inch or a centimeter off the edges. Okay? So I'm going to give you the next 10-ish minutes to decide. You're just going to do it on your own. I literally just went through and kind of told you how to do it. The next 10 or so minutes, you're going to go and you're going to color your flag. You're going to make it look like you want, except that the square has to be what color? Green. The 4 by 15 stripe has to be what color?
Green.
No, red. And then one of these has to be black, and one has to be yellow. Okay? Count it out. Make them correct. Do 4 centimeters by 15. Count them out. Leave a centimeter all the way around. But you have options on how you want your flag to look. Okay?